Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Judgment. On the last session, we infiltrated Kyorei headquarters, and I say infiltrated with some quotation marks, because it kind of became a bit more of a brawl towards the end, but hey, we got the job done, and we got our information. Mainly speaking to Murase in where he was during Kume's murder, and we got some new information which could help prove Hamura's alibi a bit more firm, I think is the word I'll use, but we still need to get some... We need to still do some more investigation. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We are here to talk about some side stuff and also fight some thugs. But you know what? This will be a good opportunity to talk about the side stuff that I did. So, in between sessions, I went around to all of the Popo marts that are still available and bought all of their crap in order to get the... record, but also to become friends with them. So there were two in all that I remember, and because of that, I got this sick new move because of the SP I was able to gain, the Tiger Flux Chi, something like that. Hang on, give me one sec. Flux Fissure. So, yeah, after holding down square after a rush combo in Tiger, I get to do basically a force palm and send chi through my palm into an enemy and take them out, which is pretty cool. Tiger's becoming very powerful right now. I'm only hoping I get some more abilities for Crane in order to balance it out a little bit more. But anyway, we are not here to rest up at the detective agency, which I have fooled you into thinking. We're here for this. This, my friends, is a QR code, but you already knew that. More importantly, this is our collectible in the game. Similar to locker keys strewn about the city, this is what we need to find. And with these QR codes, at least with this one in particular, we get a new EX skill, EX Light Bullet. Which, I, honest to God, have no idea what that does. So, I'm going to just take a little look-see, just to satiate my curiosity. EX Light Bullet. Finishing move that's only possible in virtual reality. Fire a ray of light that causes a large explosion. Can only be used in Dyson Cube and uses 6 EX gauge segments. Holy crap, that's a lot. Well, it's mine now. But yeah, there are 55, I believe, of these suckers strewn about the city, under a whole bunch of different subheadings. That's the word I was trying to say. So, I'm not going to go and find all 55 of them now. I think the more smarter thing to do is to try and find them under their subheadings in little groups, starting with the ones that I feel are most important. Especially considering there are some QR codes which give us stuff which aren't even related to us right now because we can't use them. So, yeah. I believe with the first subheading, it's under skills, and there are 5 of them in total. So we already found one, which means I'm going to go on a quest to find the others. Excuse me, sir. I'm a man on a mission. I'll meet you guys in a sec when I find another one. Alright, here we go. QR code number 2. You were hidden up all the way up in this building, huh? I'll actually show how I got in here, because it took a little bit of doing. Anyway, we learned the EX move, Tiger Dances with Crane. And once again, I want to satiate my curiosity. I'm pretty much just going to do this every time I get a new skill, because I obviously like new skills. Tiger Dances with Crane. Focus your inner energy to release a destructive blow that drills through an enemy's chest. Usable only in EX boost, and uses all EX gauge segments. This, honest to God, looks like an ultimate technique, and I got it in Chapter 1. Well, I'm gonna certainly be very powerful, but yeah, I actually had to find a elevator in order to get up here. It wasn't that hard once I actually found the right elevator, but it's next to the Gyokaku in Kamurocho, right here in the western part of the city. Just tucked away right here. Just for future reference. Anyway, on to QR code number 3. Up in the Kamurocho Theatre Garden, I spy, with my little eye, a QR code. Man, I should be paying more attention to these posters the QR codes are on, because they're actually really different from each other. I think I remember what the first two were like, but I'm going to look back in recording to see what weird, wacky poster designs they came up with. We've unlocked the Dire Determination. Doesn't sound like an EX skill, but sounds interesting regardless. Alright, I'll bite. Okay, so it is a battle skill. Dire Determination. Enables you to repel enemies' attacks by guarding while your health is in the red. Okay, so it's a Kamaki Tiger Knockback, but only while I'm in red health. Interesting. Very expensive also, so I'm not going to get it immediately. Anyway, on to the fourth one. Well, of course there had to be one in the Yoshida Batting Center of all places. Also, that man is way too chill about the fact that there are arrows being pelted at him. And he just seems to be, I don't know, running a marathon and barefoot. If this is trying to advertise me to run a marathon, I don't think it's going to entice me if I'm going to get pelted with arrows. Anyway. Unlock the Blessing of the Wind God. So, Wind God, something to do with speed, movement. It's probably going to be none of those things. Blessing of the Wind God. Enables you to sprint without flinching from enemy attacks whenever your health is low. Okay, it does actually have something to do with speed. Hey! Actually says what is on the tin for a change. Nice. Alright. Maybe I should do a few bats while I'm here. Probably not. I'll wait till later. And as for the last QR code, it's in one of the most nostalgic places for me. Oh, Kamaki. I know you're not gonna show up, but hope you're still kicking, old man. You won't go out without a fight. And this is also, you know, the place where we ambush that detective to get the money back. I guess that's also nostalgia in a weird way, but yeah, the QR code is all the way up there. And I see a tiger, which has me excited, because tiger moves usually mean a few things. How do I... Does this count? This is a bit awkward. Do I sort of have to move backwards? Is that what you want me to do? Well, no, then that's too far back. Ah, crap. It's gonna be one of those ones where I have to get at the right angle. Come on, buddy. Aha! Figured it out. Need to use the drone. Strangest QR code unlocked. The Tiger Drop! I don't need to look at the phone in order to know what that move is. Holy shit, I got this early. Hold an R1 to enter a stance and press triangle right before the enemy lands an attack on you. I got the Tiger Drop in Chapter 1? I mean, okay, I actually have to still unlock it and save up for it, but of course I'm gonna save up for that. And all of the other moves, which are really expensive. Oh man, I'm gonna be trying to get so much SP. Well, anyway. That's all the QR codes that we're going to do for the time being, and I still don't feel like going back to my detective agency quite yet, so how about we try and clear out some of these friendships on the western side of the city, because there's a few stragglers which I want to take care of, mainly these two right here. Alright, meet you guys over there in a sec. Oh man, going on that QR spree actually got me pretty hurt, which is good for friendships, but not so good for my health. Remember, kids, if you want to improve your friendships, just get ridiculously hurt and then ask for food. It really is that easy. Also, Yagami, you are freaking tall, buddy. Holy crap. Either that or that guy's ridiculously short. Alright, let me have... just give me a draft beer for the time being. I want to try and squeeze as much friendship out of you as possible. And also the upper friends. Friends to be. Not quite friends yet. Hey, that was delicious. Thanks! I noticed you've been here a couple times! Yeah, I try to swim by every so often. Cool! I'm How Yu Xiao, by the way. How Yu Zhu? Zhu. You got yourself a name, partner? You could call me Yagami. Yagami-san, huh? Okay, good. Strong name. So I'm new here in Japan. Did you just arrive or something? Actually, I've been here for a while now, but it's still all new to me. That makes sense. It does take time to adjust, especially when you're right in the heart of downtown. You got that right! Never thought I'd end up in Kamurocho of all places. I started off listening to Japanese music. I'd look up words I didn't know and study them as much as I could. Next thing I knew, I ended up here, mastering the language that moved my heart. But I still have a long road ahead of me. Well, I think you're doing just fine. Take it one step at a time, and I'm sure you'll be alright. Good luck to you. Thank you very much. Please, come again. Some passion. I like it. You become good at your language yet, Zhu. Don't you give up. There's actually quite a few, friendships I can do in this area. Guess I'll be a massive traitor and just move over here now. Welcome, sir. Give me some of your best wild hot chicken wings. Oh, wow, that's actually a lot more than I was expecting. Maybe just some orange juice? Okay, yeah, orange juice. Once again, trying to, spread out my friendship. Hey, it got me in the green, though. Thank you. Alright, time to make some new friends. Excuse me, sir, but may I have a moment of your time? Sure. Okay, I'm, Takeo Inose, the manager of Wild Jackson, in which you have, just eaten. Look, I'm in a terrible bind here, man. If you would be so kind as to share your thoughts on how to improve our restaurant, I would be forever in your debt. This guy looks like he's about to have a meltdown. Maybe talking to him will help calm him down? Yeah, sure. I'll lend it here. Guess I could share a few thoughts. Oh, you're a godsend. So, what advice would you give me? You're looking to make it better? I mean, I already enjoyed the food. Are you not making enough profit or something? Yes, lately we've been hit hard by our rival, Wet Chicken. Our profits have been tanking. And with sales as low as these, corporates have been dangling the idea of termination over my head unless I turn things around. Ouch. I had no idea things were that bad. Guess you didn't need to hear all that. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Sorry to bother you. Sorry to trouble you, man. Well, now I understand why you're so worried. Anyway, is there anything in particular you want feedback on? Yes! I was hoping to present some potential improvements to our store and possibly the rest of the chain. Tell me, is there anything about Wild Jackson that strikes you as mediocre, or perhaps even unappealing? It's pretty tough to say. I can't really think of anything specific. Maybe you should ask a customer who hasn't been here in a while, or someone who doesn't eat here any time period. That would be ideal. But how would I even begin to look for something, for someone like that? Come to think of it, I do remember seeing something about Wild Jackson while scrolling through the chatter a while back. I imagine if there were any complaints online, they'd be on social media. More than you think, Yagami. Maybe we can use those as clues to turn this place around. Besides, I already have a lead, so I might as well lend a hand. Seems like this guy's got it pretty rough as it is. This is really cool. I'm using my detective ability in order to help out a guy with his restaurant chain. I see you, Yagami, using that skill set to work. I have an idea, Inose-san. One of my friends is really good at finding things on social media. Why don't we start there? Huh? You're really gonna help me out? Yeah. If there's any information that needs finding, we're your go-to guys. Oh, thank you, kind sir. Thank you. Tsukumo should be at Mantai as usual. I'll have him check out Wild Jackson's reputation. Okay, this one's a little bit more involved. Interesting. I will definitely get on that. But as I head on over there, I got another restaurant I need to try and check out. You know, I feel kind of bad immediately going over to Wet Chicken, considering he was just saying, oh man, those rifles are destroying us, but... this place has a cute girl. I can't say no to that. Let's see. Just give me some of your coffee. By the way, I would like to put it on record, I do not eat your food unless unless it is being served by a cute girl. Or cute guy. I don't want to discriminate. Well, you look like a joy of the party. Pardon the interruption, but may I have a moment of your time? Sure. Great. The name is Fusuhiro Furuya, and I'm the event planner for Wet Kitchen, a local burger shop. I'd like to get more acquainted with our customer base and see how they perceive our restaurant. Ah, great, more PR. So he wants to interview me about the restaurant. Should I go through with it? Well, I'm a helpful guy, so I'll consider this just making contacts. Yeah, I can chat for a bit. Thank you. So, what do you want to ask me about? Well, you see, our corporation office is asking us to come up with a new collaboration campaign for each of our stores. But to put it to you plainly, I'm terrible at thinking up new ideas. That's why I decided to take a chance and leave it up to our customers. This is a bold move. If your suggestion does get used, I'll make sure to give you some form of compensation as well. But I've rambled on enough, haven't I? Please, let us know what kind of store you'd like to see us cooperate with. Getting the chance to influence a local fast food chain is pretty rare, but what would mesh well with Wet Chicken? Wet Chicken? Wet Kitchen. I don't think a cafe would work well, especially with fast food. I'm not sure if a cabaret club would really be a good idea either. Another fast food joint? Why not another fast food place? That's a possibility, though wouldn't that essentially be pushing for more of the same thing? Well, don't you think it'd be awesome if two rival restaurants ended up working together? But is such a thing even possible? It's practically unheard of in the industry. That being said, perhaps it's all the more worth it to try. Right? In that case, I'll propose this campaign to corporate right away. I would like to give you a little something in case your idea is used. May I have your name? I'm Takayuki Yagami. Let me know what happens, yeah? You bet I will. And if when I hear the good news, I'll contact you right away. It really would be cool to see what two fast food giants would come up with. Hope it turns out well. Two massive corporate conglomerates working together. Where have I heard that before? Anyway, that's one problem with fast food joints we are currently trying to solve, so might as well focus on the other one. Crap, I always forget where the entrance to this place is. Okay, there it is. Best part is, it's marked with a great big symbol also, but I just straight up always turn way too early. Yo, dude. Need your help.
Nah.
Tsukumo, may I have a sec? What do you need, Yagami-shi? I'm helping out this guy who needs some research. Can you do your thing? You need the chatter search? Sure. What do you want me to look up? I need to figure out what people have been saying about Wild Jackson recently. Limit the post to within the past month. No prob. I'll push it to your phone. God, they are getting the mileage out of this HUD. This is a lot of hits. Anything we can use to narrow this down? Yeah, I need to find out why Wild Jackson's sales have been going down. I have to choose more specific keywords. Something logical that would bring up the most relevant posts. Let's see here. Tastes like ass. I mean, it is the internet. I feel like you would have some more, I feel like you would have some more, specifics than you would, bargain for. Okay, right. Wild Jackson. How about specials? Can you put specials as keywords? Here we go. Most of these posts do seem to be asking about new specials. Perhaps they haven't done any promotions recently? Gotcha. If people get bored of the same old menu, they might stop coming as often, which would naturally impact Wild Jackson's revenue. Sounds like you hit the nail on the head, man. Then, I guess it's case closed. Thanks, Tsukumo. I got what I needed. Glad to be of service. Feel free to ask for my assistance whenever you need it. You know what, dude? You're a real helpful guy. I like you. Anyway, back to Wild Jackson we go. Hey man, I think I got the news. So, what did you find out? Let me ask you something. When was the last time Wild Jackson came out with any new promotions? Huh? Actually, now that you mention it, it has been quite a long time. Well, seems like people were wondering what's the next big thing for Wild Jackson. They're hungry for something new. That actually makes a lot of sense. We've definitely been slacking in the creative department lately. At least I have. Forget I said that. Anyways, I'm gonna gather some more info that supports your findings and report to corporate at once. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Oh, by the way, I want to thank you properly for all your help. May I have your name? I'm Takayuki Yagami. As for thanking me, all I really want is to try your new special. Once it's ready, sure. Until then, I'll get busy making Wild Jackson the best it can possibly be. I look forward to it. It was weird helping out big corporations by helping out individual people. I guess it's all for a good cause. Hello there, my good man. How are you doing? Welcome! I guess this time I'll go for the miso soup. And trying to ration out my food is, quite an ordeal. That was good. Thanks! Glad you came by! Yours you, right? We met the other day. And by the other day, I mean a few hours, not even a few hours ago, a few minutes ago. Jesus Christ, with the way that these games tell time, it's actually messing up my perception of time. Getting used to Japan yet? Yes and no. To be honest, I'm finding that Kamurocho's kind of dangerous. Hate to say it, but around these parts, it is. Welcome to the jungle. You know, a woman got shot in the city just the other day. Oh, that sort of stuff only happens once in a blue moon. You'll be okay. Now, the guy who got his eyes gouged out, on the other hand, now that's an entirely different story. I can give you sick details on that. I know, danger won't stop me from liking Japan any less. Though, I probably should mention, people do tend to get a little bit punchy around here. It happens on the regular. What do you mean by punchy? Oh, that just means people get into fights all the time. People fight here all the time? That's not good. My advice, if you're about to get dragged into something shady, just book it. Oh, and thank you for the meal. Okay then, I'll do that. Hope to see you again soon. I really hope I'm not terrifying this guy. I feel bad if I terrified this guy. And now all the way back over to Wet Kitchen. Yo, any updates? Oh, Yagami-san, you're right on time. And you're Furuya-san from Wet Kitchen, right? Yes, I wanted to thank you for your participation earlier. So I submitted your idea to corporate, and they were so impressed they greenlit it right away. Wow, they're really going through with it? Yes, except for one problem. They can't decide on which store to work with. After all, we're basically asking our rivals to cooperate with us. Not many stores are open to that idea. Yeah, I can't imagine it'd be easy. What to do? Maybe I should be on the lookout for the kind of restaurant he needs. That should help him out plenty. You know, there is a Wild Jackson right over here that needs some help. Hey, buddy. Oh, Yagami-san, it's you. How's business these days, Inosa-san? Not bad, but it could be better. I'm having trouble thinking up new ideas for our upcoming special. It pains me to admit it, but there's not a lot you can do with a chicken patty. Wet Kitchen, on the other hand. Ah, that's right. Wet Kitchen gives you pretty stiff competition, don't they? Yes, particularly the one on West Tai-Hai Boulevard. They've been our main competitor for years. I say try being optimistic, dude. In any case, I know something that might interest you. The marketing supervisor for Wet Kitchen was actually looking to do a collaboration. You mean he wants to cooperate with another fast food chain? The absolute madman! Well, he was organizing a new promotional campaign, and his idea got selected, so maybe he's not so mad after all. Moreover, he went all in on the promotion, thinking he could find a partner on the fly. And if you're having trouble coming up with ideas, then this might be a good fit for you. Maybe you two will end up making something big. I like to imagine just in head, you know that one gif of just the guy going... Sorry, that's very fun to do. Inosa-san? You know, I could see this working. Yes! What a novel idea! Wet Kitchen really knows their stuff. Such a dork. Well, I was the one who thought of it. I have a feeling this is going to be a winner. I'll go ask for permission from corporate and contact Wet Kitchen right away. Then be sure to ask for Furuya. He's the guy in charge over there. Furuya? Got it. Thanks so much. This is actually, tying up really nicely. I kind of want to keep on going to see how the story ends. And also this one. Did something happen just now? Yagami-san! A regular! Got punchy! Are you okay? Calm down and tell me what happened. Had no money. Just booked it. Don't exactly, what do you mean? All I understood was regular, punchy, had no money and booked it. What are you trying to say here? You brought a... Well, it's clearly the top one. Someone ate and then booked it. We had a runner. Wait a minute. A regular who had no money, got punchy, and decided to book it. Are you saying that a regular customer got violent with you because he refused to pay the bill and then took off? Yes! That guy who just ran outside. He's the one. Hurry! Please catch him before he gets away. Gotcha. I'll be back before you know it. Are we doing a chase mission? Are we chasing right now? Oh yes, we are chasing the Dine and Dasher. I've been looking forward to doing another one of these. It's been a while. You're not gonna get away from me, buddy! I'll have you know that this isn't the first time I've done a chase. Not only have I done one previously before, in this chapter no less, but I also did it in previous Yakuza games. Ow. Okay, that one didn't count. God damn it, you're not gonna get away from me. Okay, shit. Okay, I can trip over stuff because of physics. Good to know. Just look out for the traffic cones. Why there's so many goddamn traffic cones all over the place? Come on, buddy. Stop running. Just pay your damn food. Are you seriously going to end up at the same place? Okay, not quite. That's as far as you go, buddy. Just settle down and we don't have to do this the hard way. Ugh, well, I'm fucked. At least you know. Hello, officer. Yeah, we got an issue here. Excellent work, Yagami-san. You really helped me out of a bind. Hey, no problem. Sometimes I have trouble speaking when I panic. I'm glad you bothered to understand me when no one else could. Hey, it wasn't a bother at all. Even if your words didn't reach me initially, your feelings sure did. Yagami-san, you rock! Oh, that's right. I had something to give you. It might not seem like useful at first glance, but just take a look anyway. What is this? I found it at a used bookstore. I thought it was pretty interesting. The Art of Gluttony? What is this? I bought this because I thought it would help me study. Wasn't too helpful in the end, but at least I got a kick out of it. I see. Then I appreciate the gesture. Reading this guide has unlocked bottom of stomach. Learn how to use it on the skill app. Thanks again! Oh, and don't forget to come back for our delicious beef bowls. Akao Shimaru's still the best in town. I'll be back for sure. Did someone say bottomless stomach? Got a new skill, and this is going to help me with friendships if this is what I think it is. Let's see, bottomless stomach. Right here. You can eat even when your health gauge is full. That's going to be so helpful for making friends. Oh my god. But once again, it is so expensive. Well, better start saving up. Meanwhile, over here, looks like we got some friendship being made. Ah, if it isn't Yagami-san, the sandwich shop sleuth. Good to see you, Inose-san. You too, Furuya-san. Thank you again for all your help. Come to think of it, this is the first time all three of us have met together. It is, isn't it? So, how's that collaboration coming along? Well, thanks to you and Furuya-san, Wet Kitchen agreed to be our partner for this project. And even though our campaign just started today, it's already bringing in the big bucks. That's great to hear. On top of that, thanks to the increase in profits, my bosses decided they won't be closing down the store. Now I won't have any more nightmares about getting fired, or getting my face dunked in the deep fryer. I'm glad you can finally work without buckling under all that pressure. Good for you. I owe it all to your valiant efforts, Yagami-san. I don't know how I could possibly repay you. Ah, just all in a day's work. Don't mention it. I was just doing my thing. Well, just now, your collaboration was vital to our success, Yagami-san. We really couldn't have done it without you. And you're good too, Furuya-san? Oh yes. Thank you so much for your thoughtful advice, and for including me in such a well-thought-out campaign. All of us at Wet Kitchen appreciate your help. Both restaurants benefit so much by working together. Take, for instance, the fact that our company had previously put an emphasis on sales alone. But by learning from a similar chain like Wild Jackson, we were able to gain more insight into our overall outlook. We want to follow Wild Jackson's example of being loyal to their main product, namely their fantastic fried chicken. Pretty soon, our negotiation became an open discussion about developing our strengths and reaching our full potential. After listening to Furuya-san's thoughts, we started tackling tough problems and solved them the Wet Kitchen way. Both of our companies are very grateful to you, Yagami-san. Cool! All I did was put two and two together, and look what happened. Restaurant history in the making. Hahaha, perhaps you're right. Oh, I almost forgot. Late as it is, I hope you'll still accept a token of our gratitude. We hope it truly expresses the combined appreciation of both of our establishments. I guess that's a thank you combo. Though we may be separate companies, our goals are one and the same, to serve the best fast food in Tokyo. Couldn't have said it better myself, Inose-san. Anytime you want to try the new special, just come over to the store and we'll start your order right away. You know what? That wrapped up nicely in a neat little bow. So I'm happy to end the episode off right here. That went a little bit longer than I expected, but you know what? I wanted to see all of those stories to their completion, and I don't regret it. So, that's going to be it for now. On the next episode of Judgment, I say we'll go back to our detective digs and take the load off as we prepare to go back to work. See you guys then!